What's the definition of? I mean, what are the duties? What are the?
Well, the duties of IYALODE are so many that no one can finish it. I'm telling you, because IYALODE is the head of all women within the community, within IJEBU land. So, IYALODE has to look after all of them. You know, and it is very important for IYALODE to be up and doing. IYALODE must be up and doing, because to manage many people is not easy. It's not easy. That is why IYALODE must be up and doing and know what she is doing. And God being my helper, I will scale through in Jesus' name.
Amen. Yeah. What prepared you for the role you're playing now in terms of being able to lead a large number of people like the women that you're leading?
I don't know. It is the Lord's making. It's the Lord's doing. Because although I'm a bold person, at the same time, shy person. I didn't even know that I can be made IYALODE in the first instance. I didn't know.
Why?
I'm a young lady. What are you talking about? I'm a young lady now. And I have people that are that senior me in age in the Council of Chiefs. But the criteria is the seniority in chieftaincy title. I have been the Omesho of IJEBU since 1985. And there are no more women chiefs that are my mates that are from IJEBU and all the rest of it. So I thought, since I am younger than them, they are going to be made this. I didn't know it was going to be taken by criteria, by seniority. So that is it.
Your late husband too was held a very important title. The IJEBU chieftaincy. Also. Can you tell us a bit about his role at that time? Before?
My husband was formerly Mr. Olufumini Adekunle Osibogun.
Okay.
He was the first permanent secretary, governor's office in Ogun State. That was he assumed office there in 1976. But after that, after his retirement, we came back to IJEBU immediately. And I now made him Otumba Ajano of IJEBU in 1985. He backed Otumba Ajano. I backed Omesho on the same day. And that role of Otumba is a very vital role. To be an Otumba of Awujale, you will be a great man. And my husband was an elderly person then. He was an elderly person. He played some role running errands for Awujale. You know, if there's going to be a king in any suburb area of Ijebu, Awujale will send my husband to go and give them serve for forfeit. If there is a function that Awujale should be, he will send my husband to go and represent him there. And even apart from that, Kabiyesi Awujale had a very great respect for my husband during his lifetime. My husband was a very gentle person, easygoing. He's not an harsh person at all. People around him know and respect him for that. And in our area here where we live, people respect him a lot. And I respect him too. Because he's an easygoing man, you know. Yeah.
When he was a civil servant all his life, what area were you also doing? He was a civil servant, and were you also in the civil service?
Yes.
Okay.
I was also a civil servant, but junior civil servant. I wasn't a permanent secretary or anything. I was a matron in the secondary school and teachers training colleges. I read catering. When I finished my course, I've even been given appointment in Lafia Hotel in Ibadan as a manager. When I got home and I told my husband that I've been given an appointment letter to come and be the manager in a Lafia Hotel, he said, that's good, that's all right. We live in Abeokuta then. I don't know how my mommy heard it. The second day, very, very early in the morning, I saw my mommy. She came and said, why are you here? I said, I just came to see you people. So when my husband came back from office in the afternoon, I now told my mother that, Mama Fela has been appointed as manager in Lafia Hotel in Ibadan. Remember, I said, and you agreed. He said it's a job. What job? What job? You want her to go and work in an hotel? Oruwo mi o. Iba Fela, you want your wife to go and work? She said, this one I'm looking. Anyway, if you support her to go and work in an hotel, me, I don't support her. Because she not spoke in Ijebu. Ṣorin ẹ kọ lọ rẹ máa kọ bọ o. Ṣé a máa gbà lára ẹnu rẹ kí ìwé la máa ṣe lóòótọ́ yìí? Èmi fara mọ́, and that was how that one stopped. So I was a matron under the Teaching Service Commission, Ogun State, when my husband was the permanent secretary. And when he retired in 1984, I was transferred to Methodist Teachers Training College, Shagam. And I worked here for a while before I withdrew from service. Yeah.
Your title was
Omesho.
Must have put a lot of pressure on you in terms of fashion, in terms of appearance, and all that.
Yes.
Tell us how it's been, what you've been through since you became.
I've not been through much.
Okay.
As a married woman, I have to lower my flag. Even though people say I'm beautiful, I must not overemphasize on it. I'm not a party person. And I don't go to functions like that, because you men, you are jealous. If I have to be going here and there as the measure, my husband will jealous. That's why I lowered my flag. If that location we have to go, I'll go with my husband, come back home. If I'm invited alone, I will seek for permission from him that daddy have been invited to so and so. I will give him the invitation. If he allows me to go, I will go. If he says no, it's no. I won't go. But what I do is that I take care of my dressing. I don't dress, color riots. That is where you will know an omission. Her colors must be right. Not the beauty at all, but the dressing must be unique. You must know how to dress to be an omission. You must know how to dress, what I want to use at a particular time. When the weather is dull, you don't use a dull. You don't dress in a dull manner. And when it is sunny, you don't put red dresses. You have to know. I don't know how to explain it further. Yeah.
But how do you feel, man, these days that most women don't obey all those rules that your generation obeyed at that time? What's your advice to
What rules?
the rules of dressing? Like
Oh,
all those rules I tried to explain to us.
well, I talk to people, because you are an omission does not mean that you should show all your body. You must dress responsibly. Me, I told you I'm a bold woman. Even when I sit outside my gate there, and I saw some boys going, sagging, I will call you, my dear, come, how are you? How's your money? Did you leave her at home when you were coming out? He may say yes, he may say my mommy doesn't live in IJEBU. I said, okay, come. Just come. Let me help you to pull down that trouser. He will now run, forward and pull it up.